Hello everyone, again this is Barbecue Boy 76 doing another review after several people requested me to make this particular review when I had my old SMF just like this, but it had the black handle. This is the tan. This is actually not even my knife. My brother just recently got into knife collecting and has taken an interest in a lot of the knives I've been showing him and some other knives he likes personally as well. This knife, the black one I bought from True North Knives, when they first came out, I guess about 8 months ago. I had an issue with it. Called Neil up at True North Knives about it, and he graciously took care of me, no problems. The knife went back, and quite honestly, I've regretted getting rid of it since day one. It's a much larger knife than I traditionally carry. I usually carry a Sabenza. Even though handle to handle, the Sabenza is just only slightly smaller. This is definitely a bigger knife though, much bigger. And the reason why I've chosen to do this video on this SMF is because there are videos out there on SMFs, but one thing I've noticed when I was doing my videos and search for this knife, this big SMF, on the PVD coating, which this is the stonewashed PVD, there were no videos out there on it, hardly at all. There might be one. So my brother bought this knife, and I'm glad he did because, well, maybe I'm not glad he did because it makes me realize how much I truly miss the knife. So I felt that I should do this because for people like me, low information voters, but a low information knife enthusiast, the PVD, SMF, or S&G, there's just really not a whole lot out there on those knives. So here we go. Sorry, my 2-year-old is out of his crib. So this is the True North Knives exclusive. What makes it exclusive, this one here, the American flag with the PVD here. This is a hybrid knife, I guess you could call it, or it has been called. And this is also a concealed carry on the lock bar side, and this also PVD as well. It gives off a nice bronze look to it, which looks kind of cool against a brown G10. I just love the flag on here. The only complaint I have on this PVD knife is it's a fingerprint magnet. I did this briefly in another video. If I just put a fingerprint, there it goes. Leave it on the other side. You know, if I just, you can do whatever you want with it. You guys that didn't show too well. There you go. But I want to take this little microfiber towel. I'll put the phone down for a second. Quickly give it one stroke of the towel. Boom, brand new again. All going much better. I can probably do a little bit better on that side, but there we go, nice and clean. Even on the lock bar side, there we go. So it's that easy. And if you can get over the fingerprints, and if you're OCD like that, I would really look into getting a PVD blade like this. The one that I had, or a friend of mine had, a S&G PVD. He let me use it for a couple weeks. And I used it pretty hard, and I was really impressed with how the PVD coating held up on the stonewashed PVD. Very smooth. Probably this is my brother's. Actually, it's probably the smoothest, one of the smoothest knives I've ever had, or had the pleasure to hold and use. I'm not very good at flicking with the middle finger out. I have to use some wrist action. My hands are medium. Well, they're large, but I don't know. That's a big knife. It's not going to be as easy as the Sabenza, which I know. I flicked it. Don't worry about it. I don't do it to all my knives all the time. Just occasionally. This is just for the purpose of the video. Sorry, Chris. I'll see you at Blade here in a few weeks. Don't be yelling at me if you see this. But, I just want to give everybody a quick video on this knife, because, again, I was kind of frustrated I couldn't find anything on it. The size, yep, it's big. The weight, I mean, it's heavy, but you know what you're buying when you buy this. You're not buying it for the purpose of wanting a strider that like this PT, this concealed carry custom mixed strider. You're not buying this knife on this table and expecting it to be a lightweight 3-ounce knife or 4-ounce, whatever much this is. It's light, it's small, which is also PVD, but it's like a gunmetal PVD. It's not stonewashed bronzish blackish PVD. It gets fingerprints on it too, but it whites off as easily as well. No big deal. I don't really care. So you're not buying this knife thinking you're gonna get something small and carryable like that. But you know, I'm a businessman. I'm in my office all the time, and I would gladly carry that. I don't care. I'm not in a city where people are scared of knives. I'm in the South, and people just don't care. They don't think anything of it. We don't have knife murderers running around the streets around here. I don't know. Everyone here has a pocket knife, so something that big does not matter. Even a police officer, if that's reaching the limit, you know, they're not too worried about it. You know, if you don't look a kook. But anyway, I really wish that Neil would come out another one of these American flag knives. I love it. I wouldn't mind seeing the new Z-Wear in this knife, in the SMF, and maybe a Tanto. I'm not a big Tanto user, but it would just look cool in this knife. Or not a big Tanto fan. But maybe a Z-Wear, maybe a 3V in this knife would be really cool. But I do like this PVD. So guys, thanks for watching the video. It's not a ton of information because everyone knows what this is. Just want to kind of show you the variants of the finishes and this hybrid design of the concealed carry on the lock bar side and the flat Lego on this side, which I love it. Alright, thank you very much.